Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am starting a new series here on my channel. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet. I know it's gonna be something along the lines of I can do hard things, you can do hard things, something like that. And basically I'm gonna be challenging myself on things that scare me, things that are hard, anything like that. This episode is gonna be running. Y'all, I haven't run, like actually run, in a very long time. Probably not since I played tennis in high school. It's been a long time. And this is one of those things that really makes me nervous. And it goes back to when I had really bad postpartum anxiety with my almost 7-year-old son, Caleb. It was really bad. I dropped caffeine. It took me a long time just to get back into working out. Like anything that got my heart rate up would freak me out. So I stopped running. And I know it's gonna be really hard for me to get back into it after all these years, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take you guys along on a week of running, and there's still a part of me that's really scared about it. I get anxious about the idea of passing out or anything like that, so it is really scary for me to get back into this, on top of it already being really hard to do. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna obviously start really slow, and we're just doing a light jog here, not like sprinting, but we're gonna be in my neighborhood, gonna give myself small little goals each day, seeing what I can hit, trying to push myself just a little bit to hit those goals. And if you're watching this and you're struggling on doing any hard things, I hope that this can help motivate you, because I'm really nervous about it, but also I'm kind of excited to hopefully achieve something that I've been afraid of for years. Herein lies my dilemma. I wear sandals to walk in, no matter what. They're the most comfortable thing for me, but I can't run in sandals, right? I feel like they would just flop off. I've got my watermelon socks, and we're gonna wear sneakers. I only have one pair of sneakers. I don't even know if they're the best for running, probably not. But I have these Adidas, and we're just gonna go with it and hope for the best. Good morning. You ready to go on our run? Yeah. Busting out the jogging stroller instead of the wagon today. Got our waters filled. Got a little apple snack for Micah. Gotta get him in and we're ready to go. My plan is to walk through like the actual neighborhood part, and then when we get onto like the main sidewalk area within the community is when I'm going to start jogging. And we're gonna try to make it all the way to the playground, about like a 15-minute walk from my house. We're gonna see if we can make it there without stopping. If not, totally okay. I know that I'm starting really slow at this point, so we're just gonna see how far we can make it. Here we go. So bright. I'm running. Okay, I almost made it. Right over there was my destination. I feel like I could have done it, but I just got in my head that I couldn't, so I stopped. But you know what? It's super close. It was probably like another minute, maybe even less than that away, so I'll take it as a win. Y'all, I am proud of myself for this being only the first day. I didn't quite reach my goal. I was very close, okay? And you couldn't see the distance of it or anything, so you don't really know how far I jogged or whatever. I could have like jogged 2 feet and been like, look at that, I did it. But no, I did do a little bit of a distance. And for never having run, well, not never having run, but it's been a very long time since I've run. I feel like I can be proud of myself for that. Right now we're just at the playground. That was our destination, and I'm letting Micah play a little bit before we head home. I may jog a little bit more on the walk home after resting for a little bit. I may not. We're just gonna see how it goes, but I'm proud of myself. It felt really unnatural running. I didn't know if I looked stupid because I just haven't done it in so long, so it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural. I felt like I looked really weird. Also, my shoes are very uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to wearing sneakers or because it's the actual shoes and they're just not comfortable shoes for running, but I'm gonna keep going with these shoes because I don't have any other options. I'm not buying new shoes right now. If I do end up sticking with this running thing, then I'll probably buy new shoes. I mean, right now I feel pretty good. I feel like I've already started to even my breathing a little bit more, and it hasn't even been that long since we've sat down here. Definitely progress. I feel accomplished that I was able to do what I did without panicking. that's a step in the right direction, and I will let you know if I end up jogging anymore when I get home and update you on that. I feel okay now after running, but it's gonna be really hard to get this boy to leave. He's having a blast here without having to keep up with his older siblings. Okay, we made it home. I did have a mild freak out. On the way home, I felt like palpitations were coming. They weren't, but in my head, they were like right there. But you know what? I did not stop. I kept going. I walked through the community, and I even ran probably like half of the neighborhood stretch home, which, considering I wasn't even gonna run anymore at all after the first stretch, I feel like that definitely made up for not quite making it to the playground initially. And I was pushing through some oncoming anxiety. So day 1 of running is an absolute success. We'll see if I'm sore tomorrow. I highly doubt it. I don't think I ran enough to be sore or anything like that, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow for day 2 of running. So, it is day 2 of running. I'm not necessarily excited about it. I do want to see if I can push myself a little bit further to actually make it to the playground. I don't know if that's going to happen. It might be about the same as it was yesterday, but it might be a little bit further, and we're going to see how it goes. As for soreness, I do feel a little bit of like tightness up my inner thigh, but it's not bad at all. I don't think it's going to affect my run at all, so that's good. And part of me wants to put my hair up in a ponytail, but I also hate the way I look when I have a ponytail. I don't know why. It just doesn't look right, but I think I'm going to put it up anyway. Maybe put a hat on too to make it look a little bit cuter. You know, that looks kind of awful, so I'm definitely going to be wearing a hat today. All right, let's go run. It's kind of sprinkling right now. It's good, it makes it not super hot, but hopefully it like stays at a sprinkle and doesn't start pouring, because then my camera would be in trouble. But I think we'll be okay. I think it's just gonna be a light sprinkle today. Okay, we just got back. We did exactly what we did yesterday and sat at the playground to rest, but I couldn't film at the playground because there were like these 3 teenage boys there smoking off in the corner, and it was very weird and uncomfortable, but there's nothing I could do about it. So we just sat there to rest for a little bit while Micah played, and then we headed home. But I definitely ran more than I did yesterday. I don't think it was a whole lot more, but it was definitely more, which I didn't think I was gonna do. So I'm very proud of myself for that. So overall, huge success. I'm very glad that we did that. My thighs definitely did hurt more as I was running, but I just kind of pushed through. It wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't so much that I was in agony. And I found that when I look at the ground when I'm running, more than I look up, like at the distance that I'm traveling or my destination, I run more. So I implemented a lot of staring at the ground while I was running, and that seemed to work out pretty good and like helping me push myself further. But yeah, a successful day 2, definitely making progress, and we'll see how day 3 goes. I genuinely don't know how today is gonna go. We're on day 3 and my ankles are so freaking sore. And I don't know if it's because I'm not used to wearing shoes or the shoes themselves are not so good. My husband thinks the shoes are fine for running, so maybe it's not that. So maybe it's just because I'm not used to wearing them. I don't really know, but my ankles are sore. And I genuinely cannot imagine running on them right now. I'm gonna try. It's just gonna be hard, and I may not be able to make the same distance that I made yesterday. I don't know. We're gonna try. We're gonna do our best and push through. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Thank you for the help, baby. I actually ran about almost exactly the same distance that I ran yesterday. The only difference is that my ankles were on fire, my legs were on fire. So I feel like, even though it was the exact same distance, I feel more accomplished because of how sore I was while I was doing it. So I'm gonna take it as a win. In order to match what I did yesterday, I have to run the same distance in the neighborhood on the way back. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. But yeah, we're just hanging out at the playground like we do every time because I need a little bit of time to rest. My goal today was to at least match what I did yesterday. I didn't do that. But to be fair, there were other factors that prohibited me from being able to do that today. One being the obvious reason that I am a lot sorer than I was yesterday. And number 2 being it is way hotter today than it was yesterday. The sun is blazing. Yesterday it was cloudy, today it is not. So I'm still taking today as a win because I did push through some pain today, and we will see how tomorrow goes. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I am struggling this morning. I do not wanna run. I'm going to, but I don't want to. I've just been like dragging all morning and I need to get going before it gets too hot. We are coming up on 8. Right now it's 7:45, which is around when I would normally run anyway. The good news is my ankles feel so much better. Hopefully that won't hinder me from anything, but I'm just not feeling it today. Mentally, I'm not feeling it. Physically, I'm not feeling it. I just feel so tired and blah this morning. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I will update you when we get there. It's really hard not to feel discouraged when you don't run as much as you did the day before. You know, not every day is gonna be the same. I'm not gonna feel the same every day. So I'm trying to tell myself it's okay. I still ran. So I was pretty close to what I would normally run. So it's still a win. In my head going into it, I wasn't gonna run at all. I was just gonna walk. But I pushed through that and actually ran. And I know it's only been 4 days, but it feels like meeting any kind of running goal for me, it just feels so out of reach. But like, I keep trying to tell myself this also. Back when I had really bad postpartum anxiety, I couldn't even walk without feeling out of breath and anxious. And now I walk long distances with no issues. So it's a slower process for me, I feel like. But I'm making progress, and the whole point of this is to like face your fears, do the things that scare you, the things that are good for you. So I need to be proud of myself in the small moments, the small things. And again, it's only been 4 days and I'm only doing 5 days on a video, but my plan is to keep going, to keep running. So I will update you like past the 5 days at some point. And I just need to accept that in a 5-day period, I'm not gonna make like an unbelievable amount of progress. But anyway, day 4 is over. We'll see how the last day of this goes and how much I will push myself to finish out this video. So remember how I said yesterday that I was feeling tired and bleh? I literally got sick. Today's Friday, the last day that I was gonna do my running challenge, and I'm not doing it today because I'm sick. Like my nose is stuffy, my throat hurts. Like it's not bad, but like it's bad enough to the point where I'm like, I can't run when I'm feeling like this. Like it's hard enough when I'm feeling normal. Unfortunately, I cannot finish a full 5 days, so you're just gonna see 4 days this time. But the whole point of this was to face my fears and do something that scares me and that's good for me, and that's exactly what I did. And now I know that I can do it. I'm not afraid of it anymore. It doesn't feel daunting or overwhelming. That is a win. My goal is to keep it up and run a little bit more often and just strengthen up my heart, because I definitely need that. I hope this video inspired you, motivated you to do the things that you're afraid of that might be good for you. I want to continue on this series. I'm just trying to think of things that I could make videos out of, other challenges that I could do. Stay tuned. I do want to keep up this series because it did help motivate me to actually follow through. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.